Here.
It's brown. Very big.
Oh, cool. It's cool.
Big.
Why would you do that?
Feel right.
Okay, good job.
I didn't get
All right, boys and girls, you are now sitting with the people that you worked with yesterday. So these are the people that you did your investigation with yesterday. What we're getting ready to do is discuss what you saw. Because this week we've been talking about soil. We've been talking about the fact that different kinds of soil comes from different places. And there are a lot of different things that could affect the type of soil that you have. All right, so I want you all to first talk amongst yourselves, and this is what I want you to think about. I want you to finish the sentence, we found that. Anything that you found while you were looking, anything that you noticed while you were looking at your soil, anything that you thought was interesting, I want you to discuss with your group. And then I'm going to ask somebody from each group to tell me, finish the sentence, we found that. So you might finish the sentence by saying, we found that sample 1 was really damp. We found that sample 6 was really dry and sandy. When I noticed this, or I noticed that. Okay? So go ahead and talk to your group.
I
All right. Okay. Boys and girls. Okay, Mason, what is something that you and Dallas found? What is something that you noticed?
On sample 1, the color was brown. It felt smooth, and it was big, and it had lots of leaves in it, and it was sandy.
It had lots of leaves in it. Did you see the same thing when you look at it close up, Dallas?
put the color where it was soft, it was small,
It was a nut. In the dirt. Wow. Okay. Caitlin, Deshaun, and Chastity, what did you all?
we talked about on sample 3, my saying it was soft, smooth, soft, and soft.
And you said it was sandy.
And it was
feel like sand, and on sample 4,
and it was
on sample, was it sample 3 or 2? On sample 3 or whatever. It was hard red.
And Chastity, did you notice the same thing? Boys and girls, we should be listening to our classmates.
She noticed the same thing. And then the red one, it was dumpy.
Chastity, did you notice the same thing about yours? Tell me something that you noticed. Cassidy sample one was down. What about you, Nick, Morgan, and Emma? What did you guys notice?
That there was an ant.
You found an ant in your soil, and where did you report that? Did you report that in color? You found an ant. Where did you put that? Where did you write that down? Did you write that for texture, appearance? What did you put? Organic material, because ants and worms and all that kind of thing are part of organic material.
In Deshaun, there was a worm.
There was a worm in Sean's code. Yeah, that's part of what soil is made of. Did you see rocks in yours? Mallory, Josh, and Brandon, tell me something that you guys know. You said what? Example for what?
It was in colors, it was brown, and texture, it was rough. And what's that word? Appearance.
Oh, the
and
appearance.
organic.
Appearance.
Appearance, it was rough.
There were rocks.
And what's that word?
Organic material.
Organic material, there was none. And so I saw
Okay, Brandon.
and simple form on color, if the dirt, the soil was brown, and if it was hot, the soil color was dark brown. In sample 6, the color was the soil color was gray, and
Brandon is speaking right now, but not all of his classmates are giving him respect. I gave you all time to talk with your groups. Now it's time to listen to what your classmates are saying. Does everyone understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Go ahead and finish what you're saying, Brandon.
and in textures, it was the soil was rough. In sample 5, on materials, on sample 4, in the soil there were dead leaves, and in sample 5, on materials there were ants in sample 6.
You got me by yesterday, didn't you? I'm sorry about that. Contagious, Zanaya, and Madeline, what did you guys find? What did you notice?
They didn't want to talk.
Go ahead, Zanaya.
We found, we found, we saw ants. We saw 3 ants.
Saw 3 ants.
And then it was
Rug. I see you have dry and powdery. Okay. Has any group not talked about what they found? No? Did you need to say something about what you found? Cole said he found a lot of organic things like leaves and rocks. I know a lot of you found ants. Were any of you surprised to find that much organic material in your soil? Deshaun?
I saw rocks and dead leaves in it. And also, I saw some grass.
Let me ask you, raise your hand if you felt soil that, how can you can't, what are these hands up for right now? You don't know the question, hands down, boys and girls. If you felt soil that was wet, raise your hand, that was kind of wet. That could be it. So let me ask you guys this, hands down. We discussed, when we talked about soil, and I showed you pictures about soil, we discussed the fact that the climate Climate. Who remembers what the word climate means? Mike?
Climate is goodness.
Could be. Mallory?
It means like rough and rocky.
Not quite. Deshaun?
It means different kind of weather.
Yeah, it means the kind of weather that a place has. So we discussed the fact that the climate could have an effect on the type of soil, the way that it feels. So I want you all to discuss with your groups. Pick one soil sample that you looked at. Just one. So you might choose sample 1, sample 2, or sample 3. Discuss how it felt and what kind of climate do you think it came from.
It felt dry.
You should be discussing with your group, Chastity.
And guess what? It was so yeah, it was yes, it is.
This one's close.
It was big.
On sample number 1 or sample 2?
What group it was
And it was cold red.
All right. Okay, Mason, Cole, and Dallas. Let me hear from Dallas. What did you guys discuss? Hands down.
Discuss that number 1.
Your sample number 1?
Sample number 2 was red soft and small rock. It was red and it was red and orange. It was like kind of that color, but we just put red and it was soft and it was small. It was small because we looked at it and felt it. It felt soft.
Yeah.
And it has rocks in it.
So what type of climate did you guys think, Mason, that it may have come from?
Climate, I forgot what climate means.
It means the weather.
We thought it was rainy and then it dried up and on sample number
We are only choosing one sample for this.
it was sandy.
Okay. Madeline, Zanaya, and Contagious, what did you all discuss? Which sample did you choose to talk about?
I choose dirty.
Which sample? Sample number 1, sample number 2, sample number 3?
Sample number 3.
Sample 3, okay. And what did you think about what type of climate it may have come from?
That it was raining, and after it got done raining, it dried up.
Okay. Why did you think that?
Because the dot was red, and then it dried up because the sand's off.
Okay, but what about the way that the sand felt made you think that it was rainy?
It was so kind of sticky. And
It was a little bit sticky? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Madeline said that their soil that they felt was a little bit sticky, so that made her think maybe it got in contact with rain. Deshaun, Caitlin, and Chastity, what you guys discussed?
On sample